Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Talk about a great summer cruiser, 1972 Chevelle Convertible Custom. Give you all the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest summer cruiser we just got in, a 1972 Chevy Chevelle Convertible. You know, top of the line for Chevelle was the convertibles, of course. Beautiful, beautiful car. I love the teal blue metallic paint on this car. Exceptionally nice. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video from start to finish because we do a cold start. Boy, does this have a nice sound. A walk around shows you all the details of the car and whatnot. You can just watch all the video if you so decide. It's great. You can also click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to the car and to our website as well. So if you want to look at all of our cars on our website right now, it is at www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where we have close to 100 classic and collectible vehicles ranging from cars in the 20s all the way up into the 1970s and beyond. So lots and lots of interesting cars. If you're looking for that collectible car or truck, we probably got it in stock right here at Ellingson's. But let's get to the crux of the matter here. We have a beautiful, like I said, I love this teal blue metallic with the base coat clear. It has exceptional paint on this car. It also has a slightly modified 350 Chevy V8. Runs really strong, some upgrades, a bigger carburetor, it's got an aluminum intake, also has some nice stuff like power steering and power front disc brakes as well. Now those are features that most of us in the old days didn't have the pleasure of having on our cars, but with today's day and age, just a really nice thing to have. Power steering in particular, go to car shows, you're parking, whatever, it's just really nice. And the other thing, of course, it has radial tires. Radial tires, again, was one of the biggest improvements on all these old cars going back to way back when they all had the bias tires and rough with the roads and whatever, whereas, you know, the radial tires, much smoother ride. And, you know, these are really nice American racing polished aluminum wheels that just really set this car off with its look. Beautiful striping on the car, just like the SS would have had. Now, this is a 1972. Everyone goes, well, how can you tell a 71 and a 72 apart really easily? This is a trick right here. 72s, this is a solid deal like this with no divider. We're on a 71. It's got a divider in between. Just one of those little things that's really hard to tell with the, you know, the single headlights in the front. You know it's not a 70 because they're round, but in 1971, 72, that is one of the only distinctive feature differences that you can spot on one of these cars. Take a look at the interior on this car. Beautiful interior all the way around. Black vinyl interior with the black carpet. Has an upgraded stereo. And you have, you know, like I said, power steering is just one of those nice things. Automatic, so anybody can jump in this car and drive it. So, you know, if you want to, oh, I see it has also power, looks like power door locks on it. And again, an upgraded stereo system. Lots of extra instruments underneath the dash, gauges, because in these days, many of these cars had what they just call idiot lights. I don't know where that ever came from. Hudson was the first one who actually had those lights rather than gauges. But it gives you a real good review of how the car is performing, how it's doing by looking at those gauges under the dash. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, leave us a comment, or subscribe. I'm sure you'll find something, this car on there. You'll have all our current inventory, and there's some of our past inventory that you will also have some fun looking at as well. If you got time and you're just perusing the internet, those are some nice sites for doing that sort of thing. But yeah, it's just one of those cars that's got a white vinyl top, power top, of course. Don't have to worry about that in case you plan poorly and all of a sudden a rain cloud comes up. It goes up in a mere less than a minute. You can have the convertible top right in place and you're all set to go. And as I mentioned earlier, this car has such a great sound. Take a look at those exhaust tips. It's got dual exhaust, but I mean, it just looks like it means business when you see it coming down the road from behind. You're going, ooh, this thing really runs out well. Now, if you're like me, perhaps you want to come and look at it in person. Well, we always appreciate that as well. We are open Monday through Friday from 10 until 5 and Saturdays 10 until 4. So you can come down, put your hand on it, take a closer look. We always enjoy having you come down. You can look at all of, I said, all of our inventory, anywhere from 80 to 100 cars at any given time. That there's got to be something here that you like. So, well, if you're looking for that summer cruiser that's got beautiful paint, nice interior, got nice options, sounds great, we've got it right here at Ellingson's. Come on down, and we appreciate you watching today and hope to see you in the near future in person if you want to come on down. We'll see you next time at Ellingson Motorcars.